sight you see every day, but the sight we've seen a wee bit here. Nice fellow buck. Dead in the gateway. Get in, Jasper. Morning everybody, welcome back to Kiwi Farmer. Just up here admiring the sunrise. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, just getting these prime lambs in. They go away at 9 o'clock, so out here early. Got to crutch them up. So we'll run them down the lane and chuck them in the yards. Oh, right, about 9:30 now, so the truck's just left with their prime lambs, 147 of them, so once again they're not going to be great weights, but yeah, it'll be money in the bank. So just going to go and have a cuppa, and then we'll go up the hill and do some more fencing. Right, about lunchtime, so I'm just going to shoot home for a bit of lunch, but this is what we've done so far. So finished running out this bottom, or the third wire, so the bottom electric one, and then yeah, bash some waratahs in, dropping over the edge. So yeah, now it gets tricky, where we are into the stuff where I couldn't get with the digger, so I got to clear sticks out of the way and get waratahs bashed in, but kind of running out of waratahs, and the ones I do have are 1.8, so they're a bit long for this really rocky stuff. I'm just struggling to get them in, so anyway. So yeah, go and have some lunch and we'll come back with you afterwards. So this is a cool piece of kit I picked up up in Blenheim. It's a 65mm auger bit, and so mate Tim told me about it when I was up north on the holiday to Manawatu there. That's what they were using, so it just speeds things up so much. Like I was using the hole saw, one of those other videos, but you still got to chisel it out. So yeah, we'll show you how this works. Doesn't help that my bit's naked. So there we go, perfect hole, chiseled out. So then we just cut the end of the post off about there, make sure it's about 65mm, and yeah, and then just do your normal digging like a dead man's, or an angle stay like that. So yeah, makes it pretty quick, and that's what you cut off, about that much. there you go, nice and tight in there. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. And then got our block down there. You can actually use, you can alter the tension on that stay post to straighten up your post if you need to. If it's not quite straight up and down, it needs a little bit more kinking out, you just put a bit more tension on that, bash it in a bit more. But this one over here, pretty much straight up and down, so we just ease it in there, not too much tension. Yeah, so then when the wire comes on, it's just steady, it doesn't pull. So yeah, right, we'll head over the hill. Might put a couple of tie downs down on this line, ready for when we bash some posts, and then I'll go and drive some waratahs in. So got Millie with me on the camera, and mate of mine, Jake, you might have seen him on the channel a wee bit, so he's just started a new enterprise, backcountry coffee. So awesome for, yeah, when you're out the back like this and you want a proper coffee, or you're out hunting on a raw trip, or bikepacking or tramping or whatever you want. So you can just have your jet boil. So they come in a little sachet like that. Come closer, Millie. Come in a little sachet, tear the top off like that, open it up, use your coffee in there, pop it in a cup, hang those over the side, and then yeah, these are the, you can have either jet boil or it's just a thermos of water. So we just chuck our hot water in there, and it'll filter through. So it's just a filter coffee, pretty good stuff. So if you guys want to, yeah, get any of this, I'll link it below. It's available further faster in Christchurch, but yeah, they're just getting a website up and running, so it'll be in the description, hopefully. You just keep topping this up. Top it up probably 3 times. Might be enough for an afternoon brew. The muesli bar and a coffee, eh, Millie? Mm-hmm. Yep. I meant to say, all these beans are roasted and ground in Christchurch as well, so local to here. Yeah, pretty good stuff. So what I do for tie downs to see where the tie down needs to be, so what I've got is these wee short pieces of waratah, and then just cut a nick out of them, so like that. So what you do, grab a sledgehammer, what we do is we come along here, so this line's fairly straight, till we reckon we need a tie down. So what a tie down is this fence needs to be pulled down. Here's the wire here, needs to be pulled down, and you need an extra tie in the ground to stop the post lifting up. So what we do, we have a look there. Yeah, we're going to need another one back over there as well, so yeah, probably one more up here or a couple up here, but this is the main one. So we'll bash this in the ground here, and then all we do is just hook that that wire over that, and then it's painted orange, so I know when I'm driving the tractor along I can see it and hopefully not run over it and puncture a tyre. So we'll bash this in the ground. So there we go, just like that, hold my wire, and yeah, and then they come out of the ground pretty easy. Just give them a couple of smacks with a little claw hammer and they'll come out, just because they're not in the ground that far. So we'll do another one over here. So now we've got our straight line, straight through there, over the brow to that trainer post, and then from here, straight up the hill, over the brow, down the other side. So now we can go along. So there'll be a post here, one there. We can work out the gap in between, start laying out some posts. Oh, and we've got one more strainer to do up the top of that other one up there, and a couple of tie downs to do. Right, just had to come down. Jenna's got some tutoring to do. So just pottering away in the workshop here. One of the issues we have up the hill was when you bash in those waratahs, they don't always go in straight, so you've got to twist them, and it's can be pretty tricky just with a pair of pliers or whatever. So I built a tool. It's a piece of PDO pipe which, as it turns out, fits perfectly over the top of a waratah. So then just weld the handle onto that, and then what we can do now is straighten these waratahs out. So that'll do it for today. We'll carry this video on tomorrow. Morning. Just got a few stock jobs, animal jobs to do this morning before we try and do some more fencing this afternoon. So just here in the yards, these lambs are ones that we pulled out yesterday that I never crutched. Just kind of run out of time. The truck was here waiting, so we pulled 18 or 20 of the worst ones out. So we'll just crutch them up now, give them a drench, and we'll take them down to the lease block, and they can go on the crop with the other ones down there. So all the other lambs that we've got that are still growing are all together, and 2 mobs. So it's good. And then we've got to cross some cattle across the road because we're scanning heifers tomorrow. So just make sure that they're all ready to run to the yards about 10 o'clock. And then what else we got to do? So we've got some skinny ewes pulled out, so then they need to come in and get a drench and just get a check over, get tidied up, crutch them and stuff. And yeah, so we'll show you all that, and hopefully jump up the hill and do some more fencing later. Alfie, read. Sit, cuz. So just here, I'm gonna run the heifers across the road, like I said before, ready for scanning tomorrow. They're looking magnificent. Pretty happy with these girls. Sorry about that, it was a bit rough. So got the rams in before lunch. So yeah, just treated them. So crutched them up, treated a couple of rams with fly. Yeah, just generally checked them over. They all seem pretty good. So they'll continue just to graze and put on a bit more weight until it's time chuck them out with the ewes. Won't be for about another month. So we'll throw them out in the driveway paddock here. They can live a life of luxury out here with all the feed for the next couple of weeks. And then go get a trailer and take these little buggers down to the lease block. Right, back up here. Done all the stock work for today. So it's about 4 o'clock, and I'll get an hour and a half done on this fence. Yeah, it's got to do this last strainer stay assembly here, and then yeah, took away a couple of little jobs, and that'll probably round the day out. Right, it's 5:30, clouds rolling in. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Getting this, at least this strain, done yeah, got another another 3 wires to run, and got all the tie downs done, all the stay posts done. So it's coming along. Pregnancy testing heifers tomorrow, so we'll do that, and then hopefully you'll be able to get a chance to come up here and ram all the posts on this line. Right, so that'll end it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.